2021 450 Factory Edition KTM. I did a walk around here the other week, but I was messing with the maps and realized that when you load a map, it only goes to map 1. And map 2 will always revert back to the standard aggressive map. So what I've loaded into it right now is what I think is the most aggressive map, which is the sand track in the dry condition, which gives you peak torque right away and peak power. And I put the engine braking on the lightest and throttle response on the most aggressive, traction control on the lowest, and launch controls in the middle. I've already sent that to the bike, and I think what's really cool about this app is that you can, I think that the most aggressive setting from the app is definitely a little more jumpy and responsive than the standard aggressive map. So the map I put in there, what I feel is the most aggressive, is in map 1. And if I turn traction control on, it'll be in the map 1 with the least amount of traction control. But I'm not going to mess with that. I can just feel the throttle response. Kind of frozen here. The traction's a little tricky. But this definitely kind of has, it's almost like a 21 CRF 450. Not quite as aggressive, but definitely more aggressive than I've ever felt a KTM before. And this has got the standard slow throttle cam in it. And the torque is instant, and it's a fun map. This will be great out on the loamy tracks and that. So now if I go to the map 2, that's going to be the standard aggressive map. And it's still got a nice quick rev and an aggressiveness to it, but doesn't quite ramp up as quick as the other map I put in. But here we're going to try what I think is a really cool feature of the KTM tuning app, is to be able to dial the bike back. So if I put the map up here, I'm going to choose gravel and wet. Gravel dry. Gravel wet has a very slow response. Light engine braking. I'm going to turn the throttle response down. You can even put traction control on high. But the gravel wet, I think, has the least amount of torque and power. So I'm going to put that into the bike now. And that really almost makes the thing feel like takes about 10 seconds here, 10 or 15 seconds. It almost makes the bike feel like a 250F, 350F, because it really kind of slows that throttle response. It's already loaded, so we're good to go. That will be in the map 1 position. And I'll even turn traction control on with the most intervention. This is kind of like dialing the bike back as far as I can as the 450. It won't even wheelie almost. Just rolling into the throttle, it's so smooth. It just feels like a 250F now. And that is super cool, because that'll make it real easy to ride when you're tired, or if you want to go in the woods, or you just want to dial it back. It just kind of carries the front just like an inch or so off the ground. So that is really neat, to be able to have like a 450 super aggressive down to a 250 style. I think That's going to be one of the coolest features of this bike. So anyhow, map 1, you can change it up, and I can always flip it back to map 2, which is the standard aggressive map, and it'll be the fire breathing 450 again. Anyhow, myKTM connectivity unit, pretty cool. 2 thumbs up. Looking forward to more riding on it.